Hello everybody, my name is Austin, and today I'm going to be reviewing the very popular and very insane Beastars. Now this is an anime that everyone has been excited for and everyone's been freaking out over, and so I have been excited myself. I have read the manga, and the anime finally came out on Netflix for the English dub, and I have been a little hesitant to check it out, but then when I finally did, it was good. My initial thoughts overall was it was good. There are some problems I will be talking about, but overall it is very good and very enjoyable, and I really do suggest that if you're an anime fan, go and watch it. Now, real quick, I just want to get out the way, the voice acting is phenomenal. I love the voice acting in this. The gentleman who plays Legoshi, excuse me, I forgot your name at the moment, but the gentleman who plays Legoshi is amazing, and yes, that is how you pronounce it before I get, jumped on. Even though the English voice actor was like, we pronounce it Legoshi. Legoshi, that's how you say it, But I love the voice actor for Legoshi. He was so great, just so awesome. He really brought out the depressing side of the character, and I really thought he did such a good job portraying him. The gentleman who played Louis, or Louis, I still say it's Louis, but English dub they say it's Louis, so I suppose it's Louis. Louis, the red deer, is an amazing. He did a very interesting portrayal of him, but he did a good one. Really made him seem like a dick. But because I really don't like Louis. He's one of my lesser favorite characters. But we'll get to that later. And then we also have, of course, Haru, the love interest of the show, which is a white dwarf rabbit. Her voice is really cool. I really like what she did with her little lisp or whatever. Not really lisp per se, but it's a little hints in her acting with this. It really comes through and it really puts a voice in my head for Haru, because kind of like her voice is what I was imagining for her, kind of something soft and kind of talks like this, real soft and everything like that. And of course we have Juno at the very bottom. Great voice actress. Don't really know, she wasn't really in it too much, I mean, to be all in all, like, to be fair, Jack was in it more than she was, but I'll get to that later. Alrighty, but the voice acting was phenomenal. I loved everyone in it. They did such a great job, and honestly, it really surprised me how good they did with this. Alright, now the characters themselves, I kind of have an issue with, because Legoshi, he was great. Haru, I have issues with. Louis, I have major issues with. And Juno, I have major issues with. Basically, with Haru, my problem with her is that, like, everyone wants to be with her. But I don't understand why. I don't get why they want to be with her specifically. Because in the anime, they don't really do anything to portray that, like, this person is, like, meant, like, they don't really give her anything to me where it's like, I want to be with her or nothing like that. There's nothing really there to suggest why everyone wants to be with her. Like Legoshi, he loves her because, well, I don't really know why, It's really interesting on the choices they make with her character specifically, because it's kind of like, why is everyone drooling over her? I just don't understand it. They don't really give you anything to show you why this person is significant in any way. And then Louis, the red deer, ooh boy. Oh, I really did not like him. I did not. In the manga, I love him in the manga, but in the anime, oh, I don't know why they just wrote him so weird. I don't get it. It really made me sad the way they interpreted him. It's just, I don't know why. It just didn't translate well, I suppose. It wasn't the voice actor's fault by any means, but it was just something about him really rubbed me the wrong way. I really did not like him. There were some choices that he made that I will explain later. I will put a spoiler, big old bold word spoiler, before I even talk about it, but for the time being, I won't talk about anything until we'll save it for the 6-minute mark is when I'll start spoiling stuff. And then we get to good old Juno, who basically isn't really even a character in this. I mean, she's there, I suppose, here and there. Wasn't really anything significant. I mean, just her, I guess, like, was in there, but then she wasn't, but then she was, but then she wasn't. Like, I don't know, just something about her just really was super empty, and I'm excited for season 2 because it will really be exploring upon her character and will really be I guess I hope in season 2 they explore her character more. I really, really hope, because if not, she'll be completely wasted. I mean, it really sucks. I'm really interested to see how they bring her back in. One disclaimer: I have not read all of the manga. I only have the first 3 issues. I'm planning on getting more. Hopefully, I have to see how this COVID stuff works out, but I'm hoping to get more. Now with Jack, he did, I believe his name is Ben something. Voice actor was amazing, but anyways, the character himself, he was fine. He was fine, goofy, silly, whatever, nothing really to report there. Suppose you want to call them the villains of the anime. I don't really. That's a whole nother thing I'm going to get to here in a second, but I'm going to go ahead and get into spoiler territory. This is spoilers, big bold words, spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. I will show something to show you that there are no more spoilers. So when I get done talking about spoilers, you'll know. All right. So now basically, spoilers in this anime is with the way they did Louis. My big issue with him. The issue I had biggest with him was that they kind of just threw some information in the middle of the season, because basically he wants to be the Beastar. The Beastar is the person to show others that, like, hey, we don't need to be doing this, that we don't need to be divided, we need to come together as animals and love each other and this and that. Well, for some reason they bring in some slave stuff, like his backstory, but it was backstory that we didn't even need for him. Like, I don't know if they're trying to make me feel sympathetic for him, but it didn't work. I don't really care, because he was like, he was just meat for the black market, didn't want to read, write, nothing, speak, or nothing like that. He was just meat on the black market. And for those who don't know, the black market is a place where carnivores go to buy meat, because all the meat is outlawed. So they have to, so Lewis, when he was a young kid, he was up there, but then this other Red Deer mob boss dude, I guess, comes up, adopts, Lewis, takes him or whatever, and then leaves and then raises him as his son. And it becomes, his father tells him to become the next Beastar. Now after that, nothing really, I don't really care. Like, that's just thrown in a random episode. They just throw that in, and it's like, okay, why am I supposed to care about that? I really don't care about Louis' character. I really don't care at this point. I just don't care about him. And then with Haru, her whole thing is with the whole lion mafia. Like, well, what's with that? Well, what's with this lion mafia that pops out of nowhere? Like, the hell is with that? Like, they just shove that down your face out of nowhere. Out of, like, left ring. They just throw it out of there. And it's really, really, really annoying. And I don't understand why. Alrighty, that's it for the spoilers at this moment. Things flashing. It's done. Done spoilers. Now, another thing I want to talk about is what I would do differently with this anime. What exactly I would do differently. First of all, I would definitely workshop Louis and Haru. First of all, I would definitely workshop. I would want to have Haru a more likable character, and have her be more like, this is why people love her. This is why Louis loves her. This is why Legoshi loves her. This is why people love her and want to be with her. With Juno, I would make her an actual character. She's only in here for a few episodes, pops up, and she's supposed to be like a second love interest to Legoshi. But the way it works out is not even a competition. Legoshi doesn't care about Juno, whatever. So if they're gonna have her be a second love interest, they need to have her be an actual character, not just some side thing in the background. Like, seriously, that really pissed me off, because I like Juno as a character. Really cool, really interesting. But they need to do something with her. And what else? Oh yeah, and the ending. I would definitely change the ending so much. That ending was, it was a rough one. It was a rough run. Now, as much as I love this anime, I do see and understand its flaws. There are tons of flaws in here, but I do love this anime. It's up there in my top 3. My top 3 is Tokyo Ghoul, My Hero, and now Beastars. Like, I love these 3 anime. This one goes up in my top 3, but it's not the best anime. So I really hope they learn from their mistakes of season 2. Like in season 2, I really hope they workshop a lot of things. I really, really, really hope they work on a lot of things to fix this, because there are so many issues with this right now. But Now, some stuff that I want to see in Season 2, okay? Something I want to see in Season 2, I want to see Juno become an actual second love interest for Legoshi. I want Legoshi to feel conflicted on who he's supposed to fall in love with. He's supposed to fall in love with a prey, is supposed to fall in love with a herbivore like Haru, or supposed to fall in love with another gray wolf carnivore like Juno. Bring that conflict in there. Bring it in there. Bring Louis out, how Louis loves Haru, or is supposed to love Haru, or I guess he doesn't. They don't explain it well. They really don't. Like, there's so many issues I would have done differently. So many things I would have done differently that they did not. And it really makes me worried for Season 2. Really makes me worried. But still super excited for Season 2 nonetheless. So all in all, I give this anime on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, and 10 being the absolute best, I give it a 6.5 or a 7 out of 10. Honestly, it was good, but it didn't reach my expectations. I read the first 3 issues of the manga, really good, really, really, really good. But the anime, not the best slice of cake. But it's still a welcome one. It's still a welcome piece either way. And I'll definitely be looking for this one to add to my collection at home. I suggest you do too, because it is great. I want to see if I can find any DVDs anywhere. I'm still going to buy them. Like, any merchandise, I'm still going to buy it. Any way I can support this anime for Season 2, I definitely will. But they really need to work on a lot of their issues. Excuse me. They really need to work on a lot of their issues, and I really hope that they do within coming the next season. That's basically all of my thoughts on Beastars Season 1. Now, if you guys do like it and want me to review more anime, please like and subscribe. Comment down below what you thought of Beastars and tell me what anime I should review next. I kind of have something on my back plate. I have Akira, I have My Hero, I have Howl's Moving Castle. I've never seen a Studio Ghibli movie before. I have all that jazz, and I have stuff coming more. I'm going to start posting more and doing all that regularly. I probably will post my non-commentary demo of Final Fantasy VII. I played through that. Probably want to show you the stuff for that one. I don't know yet, but for sure, I will be uploading more videos. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, look for my other videos, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know every time I upload. Alright, thank you guys. Take it easy. Stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Bye-bye.